me, Bitchy, here back with another story time with Bitchy. I said, story time with Bitchy. Gotta work on that run, but story time with Bitchy. On today's story time with Bitchy, I just wanted to come to you and talk about, on today's topic, or for today's topic, is turning 30 and living in your 30s, honey. I know that in your 20s, your mid 25 to 30 range, you can get very nervous, very anxious, like, oh shit, I'm getting ready to turn 30. I haven't done shit with my life. Or I've done shit, but it's not the lifelong accomplishments that I want. I'm not married. I don't have any children. I don't have a career position job yet. I don't have this or I don't have that. Or my friends have this and have that, and they're 30. They're in their 30s too. What the fuck is wrong with me? Are all some of the thoughts that you start to think about when you're approaching and make it to your 30s. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that you can stop your worrying and start anticipating, honey. I've learned, I'm 31 now, but I'm saying, since turning 30 and living in my 30s, I have learned, honey, so much clarity in life. I feel like in our 20s, we're so stuck on ripping and running and trying to keep up with the Kardashians and the Johnsons that we're not stopping and smelling the roses enough. And looking back on my life, my 20s, I noticed that I did not stop and smell the roses enough. I was too focused on trying not to be alone and trying to flood myself with friends who maybe weren't even friends and people who weren't good for me and things that weren't good for me and thoughts that weren't good for me either. I feel like in my 30s, I finally took control of my brain and said, bitch, no, this is what we're going to do. And I shook the hell out of that shit until all of that negativity and all of that anxiousness and all of that worry was gone. And now, like I said, I just see my 30s as being amazing, child. I feel like I know exactly what I want. I'm going out there and I'm getting it. I'm going after the positions and the money that I want. I'm trying to establish myself with a home. I do want to be a homeowner. Um, I think first what I want to do is just have my own apartment. Excuse me, y'all. I got to get my charger here. 1 second. Gotta put this over too. Shit. Sorry for the delay. It's only a 2 seconds delay. Y'all could do it. Y'all do it for basketball shit. Anyway, get off of there. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have. I want to start first by having my own apartment. I'm now on this little 6 month lease here with a roommate. Once this is over, I'm going for my own place. Gonna do that for 1 to 2 years, and then look into home ownership while I'm in the next 1 or 2 years, getting my credit ready to hopefully be a homeowner. Don't really want a car because California, baby, you really don't need one unless you need one, and I don't need one right now. I do want one, but I don't need one. So it's just like in my 30s, I have shit a lot more down pat, know what to do and know how to attack it and get it. Um, a lot more clear and a lot more clarity with friends as well. Me being somebody who suffered with depression, I'm going to touch on a couple topics here with the friends thing with being 30. Um, Being somebody who suffered from depression, I've lost friends just because I was depressed. For good reasons and bad. Some just because they were like, oh, he's depressed, he doesn't want to do anything. I'm tired of hitting him up and he always saying he's depressed and don't want to do nothing, so fuck him. That's bad. Um, and then there are people who are like, damn, I know my friend is depressed, but I don't want to get depressed as well. Like I'm going through my own things as well, and I don't want to get too depressed, so I'm gonna distance myself, type thing. Which I've lost friends for both reasons. People who are just like, fuck him, I'm not trying to help him out, and I'm not trying to be hear that depressing shit. He don't want to hang out, whatever. And some who are like, I don't want to be depressed either. I learned a long time ago that I don't want to lose friends from them being depressed over my depression. So a lot of the times when I am depressed, I don't even really tell my friends. I will literally just be like, I think I'm gonna just head home. I'm not feeling too hot tonight. I'm feeling a little sick or something like that. Just make something up. I'm not always like, oh, woe is me. I'm not going out. I'm gonna stay home by myself, and I need you to come help me and be with me and do that kind of stuff. Or I don't even necessarily always tell them what the reasons are why I'm depressed or anything like that. I just be like, I'm not feeling too hot. I'm gonna stay home, or I'm not feeling too hot, so I'll bow out. I'm not, coming tonight. But then also, I've also found that everybody is not your friend. Being somebody who's depressed, I've wanted a lot of friends. I try to be nice to everybody, so I can create conversation with everybody. I can be friends with everybody. I invite everybody over. try to just build on friendships. But in your 30s, you start to see a lot of shit, and I started to see a lot of shit that I didn't like. Um, with friends, I go on energy, baby. And when your energy is on and off, I realize I don't go on what you're telling me and what you're saying and not saying. I go on energy because you can tell when energy is off. You can tell when somebody is every single day like, hey boo, hey boo, hey boo, hey boo, and then 2 or 3 weeks go by where you just don't see them anymore. And they're like, damn, what happened? Hopefully they're okay. The energy might be off. Just come in and don't say anything anymore. Hopefully I didn't do anything. What's up with that energy? Type shit. So yeah, I go by energy, honey. And if you're doing shit that I don't like, I cut you off. In your 30s, I feel like you start to just be over bullshit. Okay, hopefully that's a sale or transaction coming in. But I just feel like you really. Oh, hopefully another one. Another one. Goddamn. Oh no, this must be somebody messaging. Send one message. You ain't gotta send that many messages at once. That's just a transaction coming in. But anyway, you start to notice a lot of bullshit. When people are doing bullshit and stupid shit, making up profiles and harassing people and throwing stupid homophobic fake shots, being in toxic relationships but judging everybody else, spending too much time complaining, bitch. Like I complain as well. I don't even fault people for complaining. Vent, bitch. If you have to complain and vent, do it. But don't be a hypocrite and don't contradict yourself, because that's where I just like, okay, now I'm good. Um, I remember when I used to get mad, like people unfollow me on Twitter and Facebook and social medias and shit like that. When I noticed that people don't follow me anymore, I don't give a fuck. Goodbye. It's a reason. It's a good reason, and especially when nobody's fucked with you all year since the whole layoff thing happened. So that childish shit is not really affecting me. It does pull my petty side out a little bit. Like I said, nobody's fucked with you all year, so you're late on that. I guess you're just realizing it this week, past week or so. But yeah, just the stupid negative shit. Nobody cares about. Nobody wants to be around. Nobody will be around. So that's that on that. Um, I basically covered a lot of stuff. You start to be more clear with your wants, your needs, your friends. You start to get closer with family and friends, I believe. Um, it's just a lot of benefits. So I don't want people to worry or fret. You better not worry. You better not fret. You're gonna turn 30. You better get ready. Okay? Shit. 30 is approaching, whether you like it or not. Okay? So yeah, get ready for your 30s, y'all. Go into it with a good mindset and it's gonna be amazing. Go into it with a bad one and it's gonna be horrible shit. Go into it being good with people. Go into it with good intentions. Another thing that I noticed about me and that is I don't see in other people, like I see these people who have attitudes and bad juju and bad energy in their life and their blessings are going down, while people like me who are I try to be nice to everybody. I do make my mistakes. I get on here and I'm messy. I'm shady. Um, but for the most part, I lead with love. I lead with giving. I lead with trying to be there for people. I lead with you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You lead with you help me, I help you. You lead with you're there for me, I'm there for you at any time. I've said that over and over and over in the videos. Go ahead and watch them. But I've just noticed that being a good person and has led me to having blessing on blessing on blessing. I haven't struggled more than what I put on myself. And then I see the people over there on the other side who are nasty and negative and making up fake pages and stalking people and harassing people and throwing fake shots on Twitter and shit and doing that stupid shit. And they don't have anything. And the little shit that they do have, they're holding on to it by a rope, bitch. That rope is gonna break pretty soon and they're gonna fall and not have anybody to hold on to and nobody to call on. Unlike me, who, if anything does happen, I have plenty of people to call on because I've been good for so many people. That's just me giving my advice, y'all. Get ready for your 30s. Enjoy your 30s. They're dirty, okay? Gonna get dirty. Christina Aguilera said best. Anyway, until next time, hashtag DeRobitchy on all of my social medias. We'll be back tomorrow with Hot Topics and Tea with DB. We got lots of stuff, a lot of sip on tomorrow. A lot of shit going on in the media. Until next time, deuces.